Hey guys, today we're gonna remove the passenger airbag and replace it on the CX9. And this is first you take the shift knob off, turn it, it comes off. Then you take this piece off completely. Get your plastic pipe tool, put it in here, pop this up. Up. Okay. Pops up like that. Stick your thing in here. Before you do that, you gotta pop these off. Before you take that all the way off, or take these off. To pop those off, you get your plastic, not metal, plastic tool. Stick it in here at the bottom. Pry it up. See how it already popped up? Okay. It's kind of hard to do this with one hand. Pull it forward. Okay. See, it has those clips. Just pop it out. Do the same for the other side. Coming off. Okay, comes off. Do that. Okay, now you can take this all the way off. Make sure to take everything that's in here out of there because it's gonna fall. All of this stuff out. Put it right here for now. Well, I'm gonna put it on the seat because it's still gonna fall in there. Put it on the seat. I have a bunch of change. Put all the change in there. Take all this stuff out of here. Okay. And now, take your tool, put it in here, pop it out. Okay, now you pop the other side as well. Okay, when it's popped off, that part in there, pop it up. Okay, pops up. It has a connector right there. So what you do is get it over that, just like that. Put it over here on the side. Okay. You see how it's still connected to the connector? It's just hanging on the side. Now you're gonna get to this screw here and this screw here, and there's another one on the other side there. Got my 3 screws out. Just put them on the floor. Now this should just pop forward. Boom. I can stay with that, but okay. So to get this off, you just pop it off. It has clips in here. So what I do is pop it forward. See how to pop, stick it in here. Pop forward. Okay. It's kind of hard with one hand. Okay. Basically, comes off, just pops off. It all pops off, just like that. And all you gotta do is move it over enough just to be able to get to this screw in here and the screw in here for this piece. Okay. And then what you gotta do is you gotta take your glove box off. And to do that, you unhook this, just pop it off. And then you gotta press this in and press this one in this way and this one that way. Okay, and there's a little tabs right here, you see them? That's what holds it on. So now you just take it off, and it just has some, it's hinged on there in here. And this bottom part, you could, well, it's easier to put it back on if you take it off. It just pops off as well. Next, you gotta peel this seal off right here. You gotta pull it off of the right here. Oh no, not on this one. On my bad. You don't gotta do that on this one. Okay. You gotta pop this little thing off. Pop it off. You gotta pop it. Forward. Okay, so this part pops forward, right? You gotta stick your pry tool in here and pop it forward. See, it just comes off, and it has little things that slide into those holes. Pop in. Just put it down here. So next, what you gotta do is you gotta take that screw right there out and this screw. Okay, got those two screws out, and now there's one screw behind where that little plastic thing was at, right here. Take that screw out. Put it on the floor. Okay, now this piece just comes off. Pops off. Has little clips on the back. Okay, so this is the part we're taking off, so you had to take that off, that screw off. They're just both screws. And then there's two 10mm bolts holding the airbag in here. I'll show you guys after I take these off. Okay, I got my two screws off from right there. Put them on the floor. So now you need a 10mm socket. You could use a ratchet, or you could use this. So okay, so the 2mm, and by the way, this is the cabin filter. If I didn't know, you can replace it. So you go in here, and the 2mm bolts, 10mm bolts are right here. This one and this one. So that one and this one. Okay, I just took them off. See, there's two 10mm bolts. Look like this. Sometimes there'll be a little box right there with on top of those bolts with 2mm holding it on as well, and the screw. You might have to take that off. I think that's on the Mazda 6s. So when you do that, after you do that, this comes off. It pops up. You see, pops up, pops up. So now this is free. And that's the airbag. But you have that connector right there. You got to disconnect. It's a yellow connector. This big square one right here. And there's a little thing on the back of it, and you just feel it with your finger and slide it down. It's like a little square. It's a hole. It's a square, and it's flat. I'll show you guys right now. Okay, I just disconnected it. After you disconnect it, you have your big piece with your airbag on it, and this is the thing I was telling you right here. The connector goes onto this little thing, connector, and that's it right here. And it's normally like this. So on the back of it, you have this little white part. This white part slides back. It slides back like that to release the connector, and it's like that. You disconnect it, and that's how you take your airbag off. The airbag's right here. And reinstalling is the same thing, just backwards. And to take these off, you pop that little black thing off with carefully with like a small screwdriver or a pick. Same on here. Pop that little black thing up and then pull the connectors. There those on. That's that off. You have to tap it out because they're hard. See? Slides out. Make sure these little spaces are pointing up to line up with the bottom part of this. Facing up. Put it in, and then you press this in. Same on this side. Okay. Make sure to tighten these nuts. This one, this one, and this one.